Hey everybody, welcome back to Messy Vegan Baker. I'm Christina, and today we're going... Oh, I didn't think this intro through at all. Today we're doing a fun take on a drink that I recently made, actually. And I found the base of this recipe from Mark Bittman's How to Bake Everything, obviously. And, yeah, whoa. Back up there a little bit there. So today we're going to be making hot cocoa cookies, which while I was scooping them out, I kind of realized that I guess they could also kind of be called Rocky Road. I think that's what's in Rocky Road ice cream. I don't remember, but anywho. So we're gonna make that. Basically what it is a chocolate cookie with chocolate chips and marshmallows in it, and you can't go wrong. I thought this would be a fun take on a popular drink, and also there was another. Oh yeah, and I wanted to have chocolate on the cookie platter, so, which I guess red velvet is chocolate, but it won't hurt to have multiple chocolate flavors, so it's fine. For editing me, sorry, trying to keep it short. Without further ado, let's get baking. So, what you're going to do is basically like a cookie. A chocolate chip cookie. Okay, let me find the recipe first. Okay, so you are going to try and put this in order. So, to prep ahead, take your butter, if you are using that, or vegan butter, out of the fridge and let that come to room temperature, and then make your eggs. I used flaxseed eggs for this one because it's chocolate, so you can't see the little flax seeds in the cookies, which means I did 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed with 6 tablespoons of water. I whisked it up and I set it aside so it had time to gel. And then I also didn't have any unsweetened chocolate, so Hershey's has this cool thing where you can make it. So it's 3 tablespoons of Hershey's cocoa powder and then a tablespoon of oil. And then you just mix that up and it gets pretty thick, and then I just set that aside, and then I took an ounce of semi-sweet chocolate and put that in the microwave for like 15 seconds and stirred, 15 seconds, stirred until it was melted, and then set that aside to kind of cool down. And I think at that point we were all set and ready to go. Look at me doing this in order. I'm a pro now. So then it's our basic cookie recipe. So you take the room temperature butter and put that in. I recommend starting to get that light and fluffy just because, I don't know, it just tends to work better. Plus, if it is kind of cold, you can let it mix and warm up a little bit more. And then I added the granulated sugar and the brown sugar. And of course, you're going to let that cream for a little bit until it's light and fluffy-ish, kind of. And it just looks really smooth because that, you want to whip it so there's air in it and it can emulsify. I put in the vegan egg and let that mix kind of on high until it was a nice homogeneous mixture. And then I added in the vanilla and then the 2 chocolates. And I let those mix until they were well combined. And then, so I have this really cool thing called chocolate salt, so obviously I had to use it. If you don't have chocolate salt, just use regular salt and do a teaspoon. But if you happen to have chocolate salt, or you buy it for some reason, because it's kind of cool, then I recommend doing like 1.5 teaspoons just to kind of help enhance the flavor, Also, optional if you want, which I highly recommend to help bring the chocolate flavor out, put in 1 teaspoon of instant espresso powder, or I think you could do instant coffee. If you really hate coffee and if you're really sensitive, then I don't recommend doing it. It'll still taste great. I've been getting very lazy lately, so I just stop the mixer and put all the dry ingredients in there and then mix it, and you're fine. I don't really notice a difference, so I know everything, obviously. With that in mind, once all the wet ingredients are well combined, then you just add the flour, the salt, whether it's chocolate or regular, baking soda. I also, after a little bit, added 1 teaspoon of baking powder because I wanted these to be more cakey, which honestly, they're really good either way if you want them more fudgy or more cakey. So I'll have it more clearly written out in my recipe. So if you're a little confused, I will try to explain it well here, but if not, go to the recipe. And then you just mix that until barely combined, and then you add in the chocolate chips and the marshmallows. I don't usually put measurements because do it till your heart's content. Duh. Mix that and then put it in a bowl, cover it with saran wrap, put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes, if not longer, and then you can scoop them out. If you want them to be fudgy, bake them at 375 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes, which I didn't do, so they're a little flatter than they should be, but they still taste good, so it's fine. And then if you want them cakier, I would actually recommend taking out the baking soda completely and doing 2 teaspoons of baking powder, which I didn't do, but I know this will work, so it's fine. And then if you want the whole batch to be cakey, I would add like 3/4 cup of flour. An extra 3/4 cup, just because then you'll have more structure, so it will be able to stay cakey. But if you want it to be fudgy, yeah, do it at 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. If you want it cakey, add in those ingredients and bake at 350 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes. That brings us to now. So I would try them for you guys, but I've already tried like 3 of them because they're really good. I might have another one later today. I made them, so I get to eat them, right? If there's like 5 left, that's too bad. But there's actually a lot of cookies. This recipe, if you do a tablespoon scoop, has a lot of cookies. There's, I don't know, like 3 full trays, which is like 12 cookies per thing. So yeah, that's a lot. I personally got the mini ones, mini marshmallows from Trader Joe's. You can also use Dandies if you want. They are delicious. I highly recommend making them. I'll have this recipe in my blog, which I will link down below for you guys. I also have all of my social media things. I'm not sure why I have so many. It's a lot, but you guys should go check them out. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. This month I'm coming out with videos every other day, which is really cool. And then typically it's every week on Fridays. And so don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. And if you're a regular here, hello, welcome back. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are really fun to hang out with and talk to. So leave a comment down below. As always, if you haven't answered this question yet, what is your favorite sugar cookie, or no, what is your favorite Christmas cookie / what do you typically have for Christmas? Like, what am I saying? What type of cookies does your family typically have for Christmas time? I hope you guys learned something and or were entertained, and I will see all of you lovely humans next week. Not next week. When will I get this right? The last episode, and then I will be saying that it's fine. Everything fine. I will see all of you lovely humans another time. Bye. Okay, so today I wanted to I don't know if my hair actually looks cute, but oh, I forgot. Oh no. Sorry, editing me. This is where we're gonna go back. And then I would, okay. Ow, I have something in my eye. Oh no.